what's going on, guys? It is Rinne-Hatake here, back with another video, and today I got what if Goku was sent to the MHA first. And this would not be my own story. This will be a guy's story from Wattpad.com. And this person's name or username is Shadow2190. You can go check out his this story on your own if you would like to read it. If you'd like to read it on your own. But without further ado, I would like to say I'm sorry for not uploading for a long time. So yeah, I do apologize for that. But without further ado, let's finally begin this what if scenario. It was a normal day in Japan. Izuku Midoriya and his friends, Ochako and Ida, were walking home after choosing their school rep or class rep. After walking and making it halfway, they notice a light in an alleyway. Izuku goes and investigates and dodges a figure coming out like it was thrown out like a rag doll and crashes in a wall. As the one who crashed in the wall happened to be Son Goku, or Goku, as he comes out the wall saying, "Ow, ow, ow!" Huh? As he looks around saying, "Where am I?" As Deku comes up to him saying, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" As Goku looks towards Izuku and replies saying, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, I'm fine." So Chaco is still in shock, but then goes up to him, making sure he's okay, saying, "That was a pretty bad crash. Are you sure you're okay?" As Goku replies saying, with his, normal Goku smile, the one, you see in the series, as he says, yeah, I'm fine. And don't worry. As he does that insane, iconic smile he usually does, as he usually does in the Dragon Ball series, as for a moment, him and Ochako lock on each other's eyes, basically. They look at each other's eyes, as Ochako notices how Goku is, as Goku is releasing his unspoken Riz at this very moment. His unspoken Riz is acting up. Usually Goku doesn't know how to spit game, but in this very moment, he's spitting game without even talking. But Ochako turns beet red and turns her head in embarrassment. But this is an author's note right here. As he says, Goku is like 30 to 40, but in this story, he's making him 15 years old. So this isn't anything weird. So Goku will be a lot younger. But anyways, we continue. Ida walks towards the stranger, saying, "Here, let me help you up." As he helps Goku up. As now, Ida says, looking still very suspicious towards Goku. He still has suspicions of Goku since he came out of nowhere. So he asks, "Now, can you explain who you are and where you came from?" As Goku replies saying, "Well, to start off, my name is Son Goku, but just call me Goku, okay? And for the second question, I'm a Saiyan, and I come from Earth, but it looks like I'm in a different Earth, or different place." This is another author's note. He says, again, "Please don't judge me. I don't know. I know he doesn't know he's a Saiyan, but here he is knowledgeable and knows about the Saiyan race, since he was training with King Kai. So he does not know Super Saiyan yet. And he's not married with Chi-Chi. She gave up on the relationship." That's the author's note. So Chi-Chi basically gave up on their relationship a long time ago, so yeah. But anyways, we continue. Then Goku replies, speaks again, saying, "One moment I'm training in the sky," or basically explains what happens. So Goku explains, "One moment I'm training, and the next I see a giant black hole in the sky, and I was sucked in. And then I am here." As Izuku is processing this in his mind, saying, what's a Saiyan?" he asks in a nervous way. As Goku replies saying, "Oh, a Saiyan is an alien race of warriors, and they usually destroy planets. But don't worry, I don't do that. But we do enjoy fighting and eating. And speaking of eating, can we get something to eat? I'm starving." Izuku replies saying, "We're about to go to my house so we could study and possibly train. But I don't mind taking you and showing you around." As Izuku speaks with kindness. As you know, after hearing this, Goku gave Izuku a big smile and thanked him for all of his help, knowing he just made a new friend. And so they went to his house and explained everything to Inko. She was shocked at first, and then decided to let Goku live with them until he can figure out how to get home. Goku bows towards Inko, saying, "Thank you, Miss Midoriya, and Izuku, for letting me stay here and giving me a home." Almost in tears, since it reminded excuse me, apologize. I do apologize for stuttering. So almost in tears, since it reminded him of his grandpa Gohan, because of how his grandpa showed kindness towards him. Inko replies saying, don't worry, hon. We'll let you, I can't really do a girl voice, so I'm not gonna try. So, don't worry, hon. We'll help you, okay? So, are you hungry? As Goku replies saying, yes, actually, I am. But I'm a Saiyan, we have to eat a lot, since I have, what do you call it, metabolism. That's the word, I have a very high metabolism. Inko smiles saying, don't worry. Now let me help you. To your room. As Goku thanks her again. So now after eating, after they all eat a bit, Ochako asks Goku a question. As Ochako asks Goku, saying, Goku. As Goku looks towards her pretty curiously. As Goku looks at Ochako, saying, yeah, what's up, Ochako? As Ochako doesn't understand that Goku doesn't have a quirk, but still asks the question, what's your quirk? As Goku looks very puzzled, looking at Ochako with a confused face, saying, a quirk? What's a quirk? After hearing that, Izuku told Goku everything about quirks, heroes, and about UA, and also about All Might. And Goku basically replies saying, okay, so basically what my power is. Let me explain this again. I do apologize for stuttering. It's been a while since I've done this, so let me say that again. Okay, so basically what my power is. Well, let me show you. Goku then shows his new friends what Ki is, explaining that Ki is life energy that he can basically produce. Because, he has a whole lot of chakra. Not chakra, my bad. A whole lot of Ki. Since, he's been training to master the use of Ki. And he also explains Kaioken, his other techniques like the Kamehameha, Ki Blast, how to fly. He also explains all that and etc. And, that's basically, as Goku says to them, that's basically what I can do. So yeah. So then he starts laughing like he usually does. His usual chuckle when he doesn't understand things. Yeah, that's basically what he does. As everyone in the room has completely been shocked and baffled by Goku's insane power. His abilities are somewhat quirk. They still think it's a quirk, or somewhat type of quirk. They still believe it's some type of quirk, even after the explanation. Since they don't have any other possible leads to this ability, they just say that, or their jaws are just on the floor. They're just so shocked at Goku's insane abilities. They've never witnessed or heard of anything so powerful before. As Midoriya's jaws to the ground as he slightly talks a little bit, saying in a bit of a excited but quiet voicing, that was, as now Izuku goes into a more high-pitched fanboy voice saying, that was awesome! As Ochako yells in her energetic and high-pitched voice saying, yeah, that was amazing! You're the best! You can fly, shoot blasts, and improve your speed and strength. You have the potential to be the best in the universe. As Ida, more calm, says, I agree. Your power is the best and the best. The best I've ever heard and the best I've ever seen. As Goku chuckles, saying, oh, come on. I'm not that great. I know there is a limit I have to break. I'm gonna get stronger and keep going, but, Deku, right? As he still doesn't know his name, because I'm pretty sure the author forgot to mention this yet. But anyways, we continue. As Izuku then replies saying, yeah, sure, you can call me Deku. As Goku then replies saying, is there a store close by? Because I don't have any clothes, and so I just hope they accept the money I have. As Izuku chuckles saying, sure, let's go buy some clothes. As Goku got his clothes, he realized he's happy making new friends, and so he ate and went to his room, knowing he was glad he met his new friends. Well, that's the first part. The first chapter was called The New Beginning. Now I'm gonna go to the second chapter, Accepted to UA. We are here again, joining our green-haired boy and his new friend, Son Goku, going to UA and talking to the principal on having him joining UA, or having him join UA. Nezu says, I'm not sure if I can allow this, Midoriya. I can't just accept and put someone in your class just by recommendation. Izuku then replies, how about we have him take a physical exam and written form of exam, or written from an exam. Nezu thinks about this, saying, that's not a bad idea. Okay then, but remember, I'll catch everything and judge him to see if he's capable of joining our school. As Izuku bows down, saying, thank you, Principal Nezu. As Goku got excited, saying, alright, but the real question is, are you a bear or a dog? Looking puzzled at Nezu. As Izuku was shocked by that question and scared, since he thinks he just insulted Principal Nezu. As Izuku yells, Goku, you shouldn't talk like that to the principal, as he was covering his mouth. As Nezu chuckles, saying, it's quite alright, Izuku. Well, to answer your question, Goku, you'll never know, since even I don't know myself. As Goku is still confused, but says, oh, okay then. Well, shall we get started? As he started, he didn't attack any robots. Well, let me just quickly take this on. So basically, they're about to start the whole exam, so they find that original spot that they started the entrance exam. I think it was, I can't remember if it was city beta or something. Can't remember what the city was called, but he was basically taken to a fake city to start off the exam, basically. As this exam was flooded with robots, it's basically 1 to 2 or 3 pointer robots, and there was also the 0 pointer, I believe. But now we resume the story. As he didn't attack any robots, he made them follow him in a weird line position. As Goku looks back, saying, this is gonna be easy, they're following my plan. And I'm gonna take a quick pause here. Goku doesn't really have a plan when it comes to battle, he just charges straight in, so I think that's somewhat of a mistake by the author themselves, but I think it's fine to make Goku more smarter because he was hanging out with an intelligent person like intelligent person like Deku. Deku is pretty smart himself, so I think some of his influence would affect a younger Goku. But anyways, let's continue. Yeah. As Goku says, this is gonna be easy, they're following my plan, as he looks down. That looks like all of them. Time to end it. As Izuku, watching with Principal Nezu, was still pretty confused, saying, what's he doing? He said thoughtfully, as the rest of the teachers see Goku taking the test, and even All Might is focused on the young Saiyan. As Goku yells, Kaioken, ×3! As a red, fiery aura surrounds Goku, as the ground begins to break. As he transforms, the ground usually breaks up. That's what happened again, as the ground starts cracking up, as Goku's power was insane. As Goku yells, Ka-me-ha-me, As Izuku watching this was like, he's using that power, huh? Suddenly, he smirks, knowing what his plan was. As All Might watches himself carefully, as he thinks, I don't know how strong he is, but I felt a tingle in my spine. When I see him, he must be really powerful. Like young Midoriya by the way of his attitude, or by his attitude. I'm not sure what the author is trying to portray. I think I am. I know what he's trying to portray, but the way he's doing it is kind of confusing to me, just to me. But it doesn't have to be confusing to you guys. I'll say this in my words. As All Might was watching this carefully, he looked onwards towards son Goku. As he watches the young Saiyan, he feels a strange feeling. A feeling of excitement, knowing that there's someone that's possibly even stronger than him, as his urge to fight was basically lit because of Goku. As he thinks to himself, wow, this younger generation is much more powerful than I've ever expected. This will be fun. As he smiles, saying, he might just be more powerful than I am. As Goku then finishes charging his Kamehameha, he basically blasts the robots that were following him. As Nezu was surprised by the attack he did, and then he decided to press the red button next to him, saying, "Oh well, if that's how you want to play, let's see you handle this." As he smacks the red button, the city began to quake and shake, as all of a sudden the zero pointer popped out of nowhere. And by the way, I'm not reading the story anymore, or the story at this current moment. I'm trying to just change the story. I'm basically reading off the top of the dome right now, so the first parts of the story you would get from Wattpad.com, but for this part, I've basically decided to change it just a tiny bit, or change it a bit. So yeah, we continue with the story. As the zero pointer popped out of nowhere and decided to, well, try to attack Goku. As the zero pointer charged towards Goku, he wasn't truly fast, but was basically trying to throw a punch. As Goku, still in his Kaioken, basically flew up at insane speeds that not even All Might can perceive them. As he's behind the zero pointer, as the zero pointer punched the ground, making it break up, but there was nothing there. As Goku basically started blasting with Ki Blast or Kai Blast, however you want to pronounce it, he basically started spamming that move as the zero pointer was getting gradually damaged each time he used it. As Goku just charged up another Ki Blast, basically hitting one of the zero pointer's joints that basically help it walk or move. So as that joint was hit, the zero pointer went down to one knee. As now Goku charged up his most powerful attack, the Kamehameha. Yeah, he charged up his most powerful attack to this current moment as he charged up the Kamehameha. As he yells Ka-me-ha-me as he blasts it, saying Ha! As he incinerates the zero pointer. As everyone who was watching this was shocked to see that Goku's physical abilities, his power was insane. They've never seen anything like this before. As Izuku, watching this, Izuku, who was watching, smirked, saying, "He's a strong foe. This might be an interesting year." As now Goku moved on to the written exam, and I'm not gonna even try to cover this. I did say he was a little smarter because, the author said he planned something, because usually Goku doesn't plan, he just fights using, his insane martial arts prowess. But even with the little smart boost he got, even though his IQ is a little higher than normal, since Goku's IQ was said to be 76, which I'm pretty sure is below average, would now be increased, I'd say, just to be 90. I think his IQ should be at least 90 after, studying with Izuku for a while. his IQ would be bumped up a little higher, but that doesn't really matter. He still barely passes the Rinne exam, even if he's smarter, because there's no way he's gonna basically excel in this, because it's about hero stuff. Goku said himself he doesn't really want to be a hero. He just wants to protect his friends and family. He said that before. So I don't really think he'd know much about being a hero, even though he's done very heroic acts. But anyways, we continue. As he barely passes this test, because the test, you had to basically get above 80%. And if you don't, you're basically not getting into UA. He barely passes getting 81, so that's why the acceptance rate is pretty low. But anyways, we continue. As Goku was accepted, as he was put into Class 1A, where Izuku was. As Izuku and Goku gave each other a high five saying, or as Izuku high fives Goku saying, well done, you're so strong. I've never seen anything like that before. As Goku gives him, his OG Goku chuckle, as he chuckles saying, no need, no. You don't have to praise me like that. I'm not all that great. I barely passed that test. It was pretty difficult. As Izuku laughed, saying, don't worry, you did pretty well in that test, I'd say, even if you barely passed. As well, now Goku is starting his new life in UA. And the first things he had to do was to basically do that quirk exam, and in all honesty, he bombs that test. He basically beats the dash, the 50-meter dash, the long jump, basically the physical strength. He smashes that. He's basically number one already in terms of strength. And basically everyone goes in order except for Goku. Goku comes in first. Midoriya in this timeline would have somewhat more control of his quirk. Like, he's able to use full cowling. Let's just say that. Because, let's just say he's able to use full cowling. Since this is already, past the first day of UA. This is just a couple weeks after, I'd say. Since they already had a class rep, they had to do this quirk exam again because there's a new student joining them. So they had to do that, and Bakugo was angry as he usually is because he got beat by the new student. As now they're moving on very quickly with the normal tasks like they usually do. They have their normal school periods, but on one special occasion, they were called out to do another another exam. Not really exam, but they were called by All Might to do their regular basically real heroic things. What period should I call this? It's like gym class, but you do heroic stuff, basically. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, so you never miss out on a new upload. And today I'm actually gonna do a triple upload, so you mustn't miss out on that. But without further ado, I'll see you all in the next scenario. Peace.